So we are right here in Lake Sonoma. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm up in Sonoma County in the beautiful valley here off 101, Dry Creek Valley. There's a lot of very well-known wineries here, as you saw in some of the intro footage. But I came up here a few years ago, did a short film of the hatchery, but everything was closed up and I came here in winter. Well, this time it technically is still winter, but last time I was here way too late in the season. This time the salmon are spawning and I'm coming back. I gave him a call and they said, well, we don't really do tours, we're closed, but if you look for me, I can show you around. And at 10:30, we're gonna do a little fish catch and test, and then the fish go up the ladder, and then they go into a rear, W-E-I-R, and then they go in this holding tank, and then they basically you know, breed fish to stock all the local lakes. And they do salmon and steelhead. I think, I could be wrong about the stocking of everything, but I'm pretty sure that's what their mission in life is to do. If I get a chance, I'll ask the guy. So anyway, my long intro here. Let's take a look today, see what we can discover about the fish in Northern California. So one of the things I think is kind of funny, they immediately have these, like, no, look at the egret or the crane. They immediately have these no trespassing government property signs everywhere. But when you call, they say, yeah, come on in. Come visit us. Danger, keep out, authorized vehicles only. So the average person would go, oh, I can't go in here. But anyway, I think that's a little bit of deceiving and misleading, these signs. Maybe they just don't want vehicles back here. Might be able to see some salmon. Look at that bird. Wow. That's a blue heron, I believe. I don't see any salmon yet hopping up that little deal. But we got a ladder up here that we can look for. And this area over here is a wildlife area. Keep out, keep out. Do not drink the water. I don't know, why do you want to drink that water anyway? No fish down there. Here's some of the ponds, I believe, that the fish are kept in. I guess this gives the water some oxygen. So I just wanted to do the little office here, and the lady said, yeah, at 10:30 they're gonna check out the fish, but she said right now they're in a meeting. So I'm gonna come back in a few minutes and see what they got going on, but in the meantime she said you can go down here and look at the fish also. So let's go check it out. Only about 12% of you guys watching my videos subscribe to my channel, and I really want to see my channel grow. So if you got any value out of the video you're watching, please hit that subscribe button, comment, give me a thumbs up. All that helps my channel grow. All right, peace. For healthy habitat restoration. Why complexity is important. Like all living things, fish need a healthy living space or habitat to survive and reproduce. There's a lot of wildlife around here because there's not a lot of humans. You see that vulture right there? He's gonna leave in a minute. But he's probably waiting for some fish too. I bet he waits for fish. This looks like the area I came to before. The water's kind of murky now. Returning steelhead. Fish climb ladders. Fish ladders are built to provide a way of fish to overcome the change of elevation. This final climb marks the journey's end before they enter the hatchery or spawn naturally in the restored stream ahead. Okay, here we are. And we're looking for fish jumping. At the moment, I'm not seeing any. So this would be the end of the line for the salmon and steelhead. And then they'd start climbing this ladder here. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any right now. Just kind of a good angle will get you an idea of what the fish have to deal with. I was just talking to a guy here, and he doesn't work here, but he's knowledgeable, and he said there should be some salmon coming up the ladder, but it might be a little early as far as the time of year. But the guy I called said they've been coming up. But he says when it's really happening, this pond over here would be full of fish, 200 or 300 fish. So they should be swimming up here, swimming in there, and then hitting the ladder, and then going into the holding tank, and then eventually end up in the hatchery. Not seeing any of that right now. But maybe we'll get lucky. And we'll see a couple. You know what I'm noticing? Look at the numbers on that. Is that possibly that deep? I can't imagine that that's 99 feet, 94 feet deep. Can't be. Because the next number after 99 is not 200. If it is that deep, it's crazy. That's extremely deep. They set up a little amphitheater here for, I imagine, school kids to sit and watch the fish when they're here. I keep learning things from the locals here. This lady just told me there's a steelhead festival here in February, and that's when all the steelhead come. And then she's also said the salmon are mostly here at the end of December, so my timing is off. But let's go see if the gentleman that works here can show me around, can show me anything. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna have to have a part 2 to this video and come back, because I don't see any fish.
So it'll go all the way back, and then it crowds the fish forward.
Oh, that's for the electrical cable or something? I see what it is. It's like a screen, huh? All right, they're prepping everything for the hopefully fish that'll be here. All right, it's getting closer. See if there's any fish. is over here.
I didn't see anything.
Nothing.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. At least nothing big. Nothing.
The big zero.
Zero.
If it was working, you'd sort them here.
Yeah, so if everyone's finished, they go down here to this hole in the water.
Yeah.
We turn on the scale 2 and drug the fish up. And once it's drugged up, that thing lifts up. The fish slide down right here. We pick them up.
Oh, it's like a, I
Put
see.
them right here, measure them. And then if it's like, if it's a Chinook, we take a little clipping of their tail.
Yeah.
Send it to a lab.
Is that for DNA?
Yes, and then if it's coho, we just put them in the round tank, and then the coho, they deal with it. That's not, we don't deal with the coho, we just do steelhead here. And then, yeah, we haven't had steelhead yet, so.
I guess I'll have to come back in like a month would probably be better.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime after it rains a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, they all felt kind of bad. No fish came through. They're like, oh yeah, there should be a couple, and then nothing. A big wah wah. So I am gonna come back up here. They said just give us a call, and we'll tell you how busy it is, and hopefully you can see some of these massive fish. A guy showed me a little bit on his phone. They're pretty big, but today was a bust. They're super friendly in there, by the way. Really nice people. There's one other thing I wanted to check out, was the visitor center here. Last time I was here it was closed, so I'm gonna take a stroll over there and check out the visitor center. But make a note that in the future I'm going to come back and add another video that has a little more fish action to it. I was talking to the lady too, and she mentioned the word bald eagle. And for us up here in Northern California, that's kind of a new thing. They started coming back to the Russian River area in this area, and she says sometimes they'll see bald eagles out here with all the water, kind of where the blue heron was hanging out before. So I'm looking, see if we see a bald eagle. There's a slim possibility. Check this little tram out that goes across the creek there. I'm not sure what that's for, but it looks interesting. You can come out here and have a barbecue. A little bit of a fee required, but absolutely no amplified sound. Sound is prohibited. No rock bands. But you can have a nice barbecue in silence. Well, check this out. I'm walking up to the visitor center. You see that? Welcome to California. It's the earthquake detected. Drop, cover, and hold on. Protect yourself. I did not feel anything. I was talking to the ladies that run the visitor center, and they said it's a 6.0 up in Redding, which we should have felt, because Redding's like 200 miles away. I think I would have felt it here, but I didn't feel anything. So this is the visitor center. It's more of an educational center, the lady was saying. A lot of field trips come out here. Look at that. It's a mold of a bear claw. Wow, that's huge. I wouldn't want to be swiped by that. I'll tell you that much right now. This is like a beaver pellet. It's pretty soft, actually. This is what we should have seen in the fish ladder area. Got a whole bunch of ducks on the wall. Oh, look at this microscope. Let's see what this looks like. Here's a dead fish. Looks kind of like a dead fish. Here's a yellow jacket honeycomb. This is a gray fox. Looks like someone made a little model of the local town here. Got the winery and vineyards. That's probably Lake Sonoma up there. This is the fish hatchery area. Another gray fox. Porcupine. Got a fish pond here made of pillows. Well, the earthquake turns out to be a 7.0. And it was about, I don't know, 150 miles away from here. I didn't feel anything. As far as the fish hatchery goes, I was talking to a lady inside the visitor center there. They have a big Lake Sonoma Steelhead Festival. And I think that's when I need to come back, because she says it's really cool. There's booths everywhere. They got live music. There's definitely fish. And then the hatchery's open also. So it sounds like a lot of fun. So I think I'm going to plan to come back up to film that. And also, she said after a major storm, come back up and you'll definitely see more fish. So until next time, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.